Hello and welcome back to the channel. As the physiotherapy course in UWE Bristol is highly competitive, the interview process becomes a key part into applying to the program. As a physiotherapy student currently studying in UWE Bristol, I would like to talk about my experiences about the interviews, the interview layout, and also my tips and tricks on preparing for the university interview. So it was over 1.5 years ago when I was preparing for my physiotherapy interviews in UWE. It was a one-on-one interview that lasts around 25 to 30 minutes with one of the lecturers of the physiotherapy team in UWE. So the layout of it is quite different to that of the other universities such as Coventry University, where we have interviews as a group of 3 to 4 people and we take turns answering questions and asked by the admissions team. So during the interview, the admissioner will ask you various questions such as the reason that sparked you to study physiotherapy, the core values of being a physio, the role of being a physio, and also what the abilities and the qualities that a physiotherapist needs to display to work effectively as part of a team. In addition, the admissioner will also ask you a scenario-related question of where the patient has suffered from a diagnosis and how we as a physio will help the patient in this situation. For example, I was asked about a patient who has suffered from long COVID and how me being a physio will help the patient rehabilitate psychologically and physically. So it really tests your application skills and thought process to the scenario-related question. You may also be asked about the work experiences, community services, and the volunteering that you have done in the past related to physiotherapy. So it is essential that you have prepared some examples to discuss about it and demonstrating your commitment to studying physiotherapy. Don't be shy to talk about it. The admissioners are generally interested in knowing about it and they want to know how has this helped you to study physiotherapy. To prepare for the interview, it is key to do some research about the physiotherapy course in UWE, and there may be some questions about why are you interested in the program offered by UWE, so knowing the details of the course itself is quite crucial. In addition to researching about the course, it is also important that you familiarize yourself with the core values of healthcare professionals in the NHS. You may not be specifically asked about them, but it is key that you know about them when you ask questions that are related to it. You should also practice answering the common interview questions as well as the scenario-related questions, such as the long COVID scenario question. On the day of the interview, make sure you dress professionally and arrive on time, whether you're having the interview online or you're having the interview face-to-face. Finally, when the admissioner asks you any questions that you have related to the program before the interview ends, I really recommend that you do ask at least one question about the program, as asking questions can demonstrate your interest to the program and leave a good impression to the admissioner before the interview ends. So thank you for watching. Whether if you're preparing for the interviews at UWE Bristol or if you're just simply interested in knowing how the interview layout works, hope you find this video helpful. If you like the content of the channel, please do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and also follow me on Instagram. See you in the next one. So it was over 1.5 years ago when I was preparing for my physiotherapy interviews in UWE. The interview generally lasts around 25 to 30 minutes with a one-on-one interview with one of the physiotherapy lecturers. So thanks for watching. If you're prepared for the interviews, so asking questions not only raises your interest about the program, it also raises